I've been up all night trying to get that rich. I've been working on my shit. I've been working on my shit. Hey peeps. Thank you for joining your girl here, Francesca Love at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. Happy Friday, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Ahim. We're just gonna do a general collective for the night. I'm comfy in my jammies and in my bed. Baby has been fed and we are chillaxing. I hope you are too. As always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. So for those that don't know, that song was Iggy Azalea, Work. Okay. I heard there's a whole lot of you that just really been focused on the bag, and your efforts are gonna pay off. If you are on God's payroll, like myself, it's gonna work out for you as well. Okay. I just had heard the word hijinks. Hijinks, robbery. Hijinks and robbery. This is a robbery gone wrong. Her Brinks. Some type of heist is going to be publicized, and it's going to go horribly wrong. I'm not going to say rethink your plan because I'm not involved, and I don't think it's smart anyway. Please remember, if it's not for you, then it's not for you. Please do not try to make it fit. What I found is a lot of times when you are looking for you, sometimes Spirit just wants you to be aware of what's going on around you. It could be 2-3 people removed, okay? A reminder, check your birth chart, okay? Check your sun, moon, rising, your north node, your Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune placements, okay? Cafe astrology is good for that. If you don't happen to know your exact time of birth, you use midnight and it will give you as close as possible until you find it, and you can always go back in and redo it again. Okay? cafeastrology.com. What we got for our people, Lord? What we got for the peeps? So I'm going to start off with the interpretive deck. Yeah. Tangled up. There. I tried to move out here, and I hoped that it would be just a little different. So this is tangled up. All kinds of tangled up. Okay? Okay. It's the ops. Again, tangled up again. You're so confused, you don't see that you got the snake over here behind you. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. It's all green. It's a doorway. Praise him while you're in the hallway. Okay? So, I feel like somebody's intuition is telling them, and especially if they were part of this hijinks, I feel like, and not just a robbery, I feel like there's some type of negative collaboration. There's some type of negative collaboration that's going on here that I'm feeling. And I feel like somebody in the group is hearing the voice of God tell them, hey, not a good idea. And I feel like they're ready to skip out on whatever this plan is. Person, place, thing, situationship, job. Could even be a new relationship. Like you just met someone and you're seeing red flags, possibly. But however it is, you know, to praise him in the hallway means that you haven't quite gotten where it is you had intended to go. Um, or you were intending to go one way and you've been redirected because of all these entanglements, okay? It's just saying praise him while you're in the hallway. There's a reason you were redirected, okay? I'll take a redirection any day than walking into a calamity, okay? No, they're not always pleasant, but hindsight is 2020. And we don't want to be in hindsight. Yeah. Cruelty came out. You know, I don't necessarily like this card because that means that there's usually some type of children born. Not born. Ooh. Wow. Um, Cruelty. See, there's all these knives, right? This is way too many knives for one little person. You know, I take that as being too many hands in the pot. There's something about this situation um, that's just overly done, okay? And you're being moved away from it, okay? Um, yeah. Um, we also got art. There we go. Art in the reverse, okay? Um, had to turn the music down. So the art in reverse, usually when the art card comes up, it's about you creating with the universe, okay? The fact that it's in reverse means that whatever this plan is has nothing to do with God, but God is still present in everything, okay? So you've now been redirected, or somebody within this situation has been redirected. I do. There, in a scenario, there are some children involved. Are we talking about trafficking? I believe we're talking about trafficking. Yeah, somebody's plan gets exposed regarding trafficking. I hate that. I hate it. That's ridiculous. But yeah, somebody's plan is going to get exposed. On the news, you're probably going to hear about trafficking. I hope this is nothing personal to anyone. That your children are not involved and that they are home and safe with you. And that if you're hearing about it in the news, you're tired of hearing those alerts and things go off, pray immediately when you see them, okay? But I'm still seeing this entanglement. There is some type of plan that's about to go wrong or has already gone wrong. Can you tell me more about this entanglement? The Emperor. This is a divine masculine. Sorry. I'm trying. I promise you. This is Emperor. Dun-dun. Bam. Okay. I tried. Okay. This is Emperor energy. Whoever this is, and whoever the Emperor is usually in charge. Okay. Um, Energy is transferable. Okay. That's what yin and yang is. Your masculine energy helps you get shit done. Your feminine energy helps you to nurse, to heal, and to listen. Okay. So you could very well be a female in this scenario in masculine energy as like the planner or the mastermind. Okay. Um, oh, the Great Contessa. I don't know who that is. Contessa. So yeah, I can guess maybe that's what they're trying to say, that there's a female in charge. So there's a female emperor or empress in charge over this plan. What else about the entanglement? Oh, the lovers. Never mind. There we go. We got the lovers. Okay. I try not to take the lovers as the lovers because sometimes it could be um sometimes it could just be friendships. It could simply just be the people that are around you that you quote unquote shared love with or commonality with. Um fact that there's an Emperor and then the Lovers came out could be that we have a feminine energy that has in her. We have a feminine energy that is currently in her masculine energy planning the situation, and there's an entanglement with another set of lovers, or vice versa. Okay. I do not want to be in their energy. Not doing it. Nope. What else can I say about this entanglement? Oh, the webs we weave. That's what I heard. Webs we weave. Here we go. So happiness came out. Interesting. Somebody in this entanglement is really damn happy, and they really are standing in the hallway praising the Most High. Like, I heard dodged a bullet. Somebody got out before whatever this is blew up. Good job, whomever. You got out. You had an escape plan. Either you had an escape plan, or if this hasn't already, yeah. Now we got the Sun card. Okay? That Sun energy is all about the new. Baby, see, everything is brand new. They are a brand new spirit in the world. Everything is bright and shiny, okay? And brand damn new, okay? So there is some type of happiness here. Somebody literally dodged a bullet in this entanglement. I just heard abortions. Abortions. Maybe that could have to do with the cruelty card over here with the child. Somebody having abortions that they hadn't intended to do, or possibly suffering miscarriages. Something is cruel about it, or uncaring about that situation. Somebody got out. Yeah, there's been a big change. Big change. Big change. Somebody's exercising, and look at the round. Yeah, I was talking. You're round and you're pregnant. This is supposed to be an infinite type of thing. Okay, it's interchangeable. What was this change? What was the change that brought on this happiness for the person that escaped? Ooh, that was fast. The painter, yeah. Somebody woke up. Somebody had their awakening and decided they were going to go ahead and paint their dreams to the fullest. Yeah. So we got an emperor or empress that decided to step in, and it's like, you know what? Exit stage left. And they did it literally in the nick of time. Somebody was being robbed of their happiness and their joy. Somebody was being prevented from coming through with a change, or is currently being prevented from coming through with a necessary change. Oh, got a lot going on. I don't know if I want all of that. That's too many. Can you try that again, please? Oh. Valor. Somebody stood up for the little guy. Ooh. Valor. So we got an emperor or empress that stood up for something. Stand up for. We stood for peace. Damn. Somebody stood up for their peace of motherfucking mind, and I am all for it. Gone, emperor, empress. That's what it's about. When you wake up and realize that things are going crazy around you and that you do not have to take part, and you exit stage love, yes. Somebody heard the voice of God and said, I am out. Somebody heard the voice and said, I am out. And now they're sitting at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. Sitting at the top of the wheel means you have plenty of opportunities to look around. What are your new options? Okay? Somebody chose peace instead of violence. Somebody chose peace instead of violence. Congratulations, Emperor, Empress. Good choice. What else do we need to know about this change? I love that they chose peace. I love that they chose happiness. Because who wants to choose the other side? Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, what is good as being passionate and not being able to apply it in the upright, which means you're passionate and moving forward about something. But who wants to be stuck like this? Passionate with one wand and you're screaming by yourself in the middle of chaos. Who wants that? Usually that will be about new beginnings or fiery new beginnings, but you're not going anywhere that way. Yeah, somebody decided they wanted to, yeah, and they were losing money. This is gain in reverse. Somebody was losing pentacles. Somebody lost some money, will lose some money. And again, I told you, I heard robbery, burglary, hijinks. Somebody's just playing around. That's cool. They didn't have enough strength. This is strength in reverse. I'm trying, y'all, I promise. This is the strength card in reverse. But it was followed by the Ace of Discs with you sitting on top of the world. The world is yours. Again, good job, Emperor, Empress. You beat out a lot of really strange energy here in this entanglement situation. And again, there's still something very cool over here on my left. Somebody. Oh, okay. I'm going to say black magic. If you're watching, you already have a particular type of belief. Let me say that. I don't necessarily believe in black magic. I do believe in energy, okay? So, somebody harboring bad intention or ill will to you is negative energy, and it does travel, okay? So, if you believe, okay, then you believe in bad magic, black magic. If you don't, then I would prefer you think of it as simply negative intentions, bad intentions, or negative energy that's been directed to you, okay? Somebody really wanted to see this person in ruin. Somebody really wanted to see this person in ruin. It's very rare they have me split the deck. My left side has these 3 cards with this cruelty, ruin, and the arts card in reverse. You know, if you're not creating with the universe, and you're not creating with the Most High, then you probably partying with the other team. They lost, or they're damn sure about to lose. I can tell you that for sure. Okay? Yeah, the Hierophant. The Hierophant got that information and takes their time figuring out, plot, plan, and strategize before they move. A lot of times the Hierophant has information and they don't release it at all. They just move with it. Move in silence. They move with it. Okay? And there goes the second one. Look, we got an Empress. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. You are both on the board. Okay? You are both out here. Okay. So in this entanglement, it looks like the Emperor and the Empress got away. I feel like they just... Oh, okay. So the Empress and the Empress figured out the interference of this third party. I feel like this third party wasn't necessarily like a cheat situation. I don't get like there was cheating or betrayal. I feel like there just happened to be somebody else in the mix that was rooting for failure. Um, that was rooting for failure in a situation. And I feel like when they realized that, the Emperor and the Empress were like, okay, look, boo, it's you and me. Let's ride or die, and let's get the fuck out of here on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. Uh, Whoever the third party is, male or female, place it where it goes, okay? They resorted to black magic, okay? That's what's in this ruin, okay? They got a whole table with knives and blood and needles and all kind of stuff. Like, this is just all dark shit, okay? They really tried it. Negative energy, bad intentions. Again, place it where it needs to go. Stay in your own belief system. Take it where it resides, okay? Mm. Shucky ducky. I'm noticing in the Empress card there is a child, so I feel like Divine Own. Look what fell out. The devil. The devil's in the details. Didn't I just say something dark? Yeah. This third party energy got real mad and low key. I don't feel like they even showed their colors outwards. I feel like they've been real quiet. Real quiet. I feel like they probably ghosted this Emperor and Empress at some point and then reappeared like, oh, cool, I'm fine. Everything's great. Let's go along with this plan. I just heard poly. This could have also been a poly situation. Something broke down within a poly relationship. Poly. Don't even get me saying the last part of it because I'm not going to look up which poly that is, but we're going to say poly, okay? I just heard a poly situation. Somebody really didn't want to be in a poly situation, and so they convinced their partner, like, listen, this is not a good option. At least it's not a good option with this person that you probably were discussing going into the poly relationship with. Yeah, in hindsight. In hindsight, hyper focus. So you're so busy looking down here at this one, la la la, but you don't see this one creeping right behind you. Yeah, hindsight is 2020. Didn't I say at the beginning? Hindsight is 2020. I feel like somebody, you know what? In this poly situation, yeah. Baby girl, baby boy, you know, it's not that I don't want to try the poly situation. I believe in the principles of it, but not with this person. How do we excuse this person? I feel like the hijinks was the person disappearing like they were okay and everything's fine. And they're not okay. They disappeared to go do some witchy poo shit. Yes, I say shit a lot. I feel like they did. They went to go do some witchy poo. And it backfired. Here goes the narc. Old Hitler. Yeah. All upset in their energy. Yep. Blow up the spot. Blow up the spot. They tried. They really tried to blow up the spot. And it backfired. Horribly. Horribly. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I am so in love with this deck. It came with just beautiful pictures, and I had to sit with Spirit and take some time to label them. But they are so good, and their energy is so good. Yeah, that backfired bad. It's too many cards. Whoever this third party is, seemingly is out of the picture. I hear they're not done yet. They're working on another plan. Look. Okay? The maze, the plan. Somebody has a copy of the maze and is like, well, I'm going to go ahead and use this anyway. They have some type of other plan that they were trying to execute. It is going to fail. Let me be clear. They have some other type of plan that they'd like to execute. They're either in the process of executing or thought they had executed, and it also is blowing up in their face or will blow up in their face. It's destined to fail. Okay, that's what you need to know. This third party's energy is just horrible, and they're destined to fail because the emperor and the empress in this situation, or the couple in the situation, has chose to go ahead and exit and walk toward God. Okay, they've chose to leave the entire situation alone. Too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. What else do we got, Spirit? Go. Yeah, all because somebody was sleeping on the job. This person I'm hearing almost got away with it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay? Because, yeah, there was hyper focused energy on trying to get this poly situation together, and everybody's on board, and everybody's just running towards the finish line or the upkeep of whatever this is, but they're sleeping on the real enemy. Because what is the enemy? Time. Okay? The enemy in this situation was time. They didn't have enough time to execute whatever this was. And then by the time they chose to act upon whatever their negativity was going to be, not only did it backfire, and again, the empress and the empress in the situation, or the couple in this situation, got away. Dodged a whole bullet. And whatever this robbery situation is, if you were the one that exited, good job. You literally did dodge a bullet. I don't see it ending well for whoever's left in this robbery burglary situation. I'm sorry to say that. I really am. That's too many cards. No, I don't like being in celebrities' energy. I don't like it. Mm-mm. That's too many. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's too many. It really is a lot. Hold on, y'all. Spirit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, you told me to take him this time. All right, all right. Yeah. Love spells, love bombing, and rose-colored glasses. See if I can get it. There we go. She's casting spells with her rose-colored glasses on. La 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 la. I want this, and I'm gonna do what I want to do, and it's gonna work out awesome. It didn't. It absolutely did not. For all that energy that this person had, they really slept on themselves. Again, more sleep activity. You know, the zombies is just walking around here. Okay? When they were supposed to be focused on teamwork. Teamwork. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we get all the thing done. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what they should have been focused on if what they really wanted was a poly. And so the very thing that they thought they said they really wanted, they don't get that at all either. That's just horrible. All that energy could have went to something fruitful. And again, your personal opinions about what those relationships are, you know, that's on you. I'm all for poly relationships as long as it's not based on solely sex. It is what it is. Our ancestors had lots of husbands and lots of wives, and their villages thrived and prospered. Okay, and we weren't intermarrying within our tribes. We went outside. Okay, it can work, but you all have to have the right intentions. Um, and the right willpower to execute it. Because that's what's missing and failed from this situation. I'm also hearing somebody tried to force a poly relationship. It didn't explain that that's what they were doing. Kind of like, guy has a girlfriend already, and he initially initiates like, hey, let's just have a menage a trois. Okay, so the menage a trois goes well, everybody has fun, they do it a few more times, and then instead of saying to the first person, how do you feel about poly, they just continue doing the menage a trois with a specific person, and leading the person on to believe that, oh, well, since we're doing this all the time, this is regular, we are a throuple all of a sudden without talking about it. So I can see how the third party would be destroyed if they got led on in this situation. But I can also see if that was the case, I'd be hot too. I don't know, I'd be hot enough to be playing with dark magic and sending all that negative energy and crapola, but I could see how that could be very misleading. Okay, and in that case, yes, hindsight is 2020, even for that person. Okay, different strokes for different folks, and it's clear that both sides of the story, they're both uneven. Yes, there is some happiness over here for the Emperor and the Empress, and those that stepped into their Emperor and Empress energy, they genuinely made the choice to go praise God in the hallway. Like, we missed out. Whatever this craziness was going to be, we don't need it. We don't want it. The third party had an option to do that as well. You always have a choice. I do feel like there was some type of misleading situation here. And I feel like whoever the third party is went totally left. I also feel like the third party is still watching. So carry him if you got him, if you know this person's tendencies. That could be this plot, plan, and strategize situation as well. Again, protect yourself at all costs, at all times. Okay. I don't get that energy, but I also don't know who this person is. Just that their energy happens to show up in your reading. Okay. This is a general collective reading. Again, please don't make it fit if it does not fit. Okay. Yeah. This is joy in the reverse. You know, in the upright, the owl is happy. He's bringing in fall. It's my season. It's my season. But this is in reverse. He's just going to fall right on out the tree. Okay? What else we got? Spirit. What else we got? Spirit. Let's get some angel cards. I also feel that even though this Emperor and Empress or this lover couple got away, I feel like even the couple isn't going to make it. I'm sitting here looking at as I place down my deck, and the very top card says ready to go. That means this person's ready to leave regardless. All this woman has is her cat, and the spaceship is right here. Fly me to the moon. They're ready to go with nothing. You know how done you got to be with people to leave with nothing? Let me take my cat, though. Let me take my dog, though. With nothing? Nothing. Okay? So I don't think that this couple situation is even going to work either. So we went from a poly with a really messy third party. And I think even in hindsight, I feel like the feminine energy is going to go ahead and pull off. Like, you know what? I don't. After putting me through this almost horrible poly situation, I was okay to leave with you initially. And even now that we're by ourselves, I can't trust that you're not going to try to do that again. So I think I'm just going to leave. Okay? In either case, that still means that the Emperor and the Empress get some type of happiness and joy out of the situation. They're not involved. Their slates are clean and they can go on about their business even separately, but it feel like they made the decision together, which is the most important here. They made the decision together to stop this and exit stage left. Okay. Somebody got caught on a cruise. Norwegian, I just heard. Norwegian Cruise Lines. I've never been on a cruise, so I don't know. But I heard Norwegian Cruise Lines. Is that a thing? Somebody let me know. What else do we got? Dimensional Gateway, an invitation. Yeah, there's an invitation out here by Spirit to say, hey, since you got out the situation, or you're at least aware what the situation is. Yes, come on. Come on. That's the energy that the Emperor and the Empress should be in. There should be some healing going on. This is all your chakras and your light body. For you to get your light body, you really got to go through some shadow work. And I feel like everybody in this scenario should be doing some shadow work. Look. Complete shadow in the middle of this. None of the chakras are actually lit up properly. It's all dark. Okay? So, healing is what Spirit is suggesting for everyone in the scenario. Okay? Do the shadow work. Take accountability. And I know that that's a hard pill to swallow. Okay? And when I mean accountability, I mean from the rooter to the tutor. There's no hiding your lack of accountability in your own growth and in your own healing. It's just you with you and your thoughts. Okay? The Most High and the Divine Mother, lovingly, the Divine Parent, okay? They already know every move you were going to make. They know why you're making it and as you're thinking of making it. So you don't get to hide from your shadow work. It's you. You at that point really are your biggest enemy. And if you choose not to heal, you stay that way. Please don't stay that way. Please don't stay that way. Yeah. Higher realms and magic. Again, to the moon. Somebody was ready to go. So somebody is genuinely ready to do the work. Congratulations. Do the work. And that puts us back to the song at the beginning of the reading. Work. Iggy Azalea, work. I've been up all night trying to get there rich. I've been working on my shit. That's good. Okay, orange, connection and attunement. Attunement and atonement. Again, shadow work. Okay. Orange also has to do with your sacral to your root chakra. Orange and red is what I'm seeing. That means you have to get balanced. Take some time outside. Find some creative ways to get your energy right. Okay? Everybody has a different way to do that. In the beginning of my journey, I promise you, I did all kinds of weird things. I used to go to Walmart and pick up the little stretchy band kits. Like, I think we were in like kindergarten or first grade, right? You get this square item that had all the little prongs on it, and then you would take each of the colored rubber bands and you would stretch them across. I made so many of them. I had 50 million, what do you call them? You put them under your cups and pot holders. Like, I had bags and bags full of them because I just needed to do something. Like, you don't want to have idle hands while you're doing your shadow work. If you've never seen the movie Idle Hands, cult classic, go watch Idle Hands, okay? You never really want to have idle hands while you were doing your shadow work. So a lot of the times I would be meditating, and while I'm meditating, I would be making these pot holders on this tiny little 3-4-year-old kit, okay? That's how I started out. Eventually I went to getting the drawing books, the adult coloring books. I am so happy there are Black Girl Magic coloring books out there. I have some that are specifically for spirituality. I have some where you just get to do the daras and the damas. Um, Whatever floats your boat. If you like to knit, please knit. If you like to make little boats and you like to put Legos to do it. Whatever it is that floats your boat. Channel that energy. Channel that energy into something productive. Okay? It will help you go through that work. Family came out. Please know that you are divinely guided and protected. Okay? Unless you're the karmic. And I want to say something. Everybody is a karmic at some point in their life. It just is what it is, okay? I hate when the word goes out there and everybody's like, oh my gosh, they're a bad person. No, hell, you were a karmic at one point. I was a karmic at one point. Karmic doesn't mean that you're the nastiest person around. It means that you had some type of toxicity that you hadn't learned from yet. And so in your life contract, you have to learn that lesson and you have to break from it. That's breaking generational curses or ending those karmic contracts, okay? You are divinely guided and protected. Some of you talk to your spirits on a daily basis. Some of you don't realize that that's what you've been doing probably most of your life, okay? Most of your life, you probably didn't realize that you were talking to your people, your ancestors, okay? For some of you, that are lucky enough to have that in your journey, talk to your actual family. Okay? I'm hearing a lot of you have family that told you exit stage left and you snubbed your nose at it. And who doesn't, right? You want to believe that you're making the best choices for yourself. In the event that you're not making the best choices for yourself and you just got to eat crow, that's fine. You're doing the shadow work. You're taking accountability. Eat crow. Take accountability. Talk to your family. A lot of us go through this process and we have no one to speak to. I repeat, a lot of us have gone through the healing process by ourselves and had no one to talk to. It is definitely loud in the silence when you're going through that. This is telling me that you have physical family members or friends that are like family members that are here for you. Please utilize them. Don't sit in that dark space and that weird energy. Please don't. This tells me you have resources. Please use your resources. I love you and I want you to make it through it. Okay? Yeah. Review and reflection. Time out is needed. Okay? The moon, again, is all about illumination. It's been all over the reading. Moon and a moon and a moon and a moon. Okay? Review and reflection. Now it's time for the healing. Do the work. If you can afford to take a vacation, take the vacation. If you can't afford to take the vacation, you still need to find a way to get some quiet time. Find a way to get your quiet time. Okay? Now, I can't tell you how to run your life. But where there's a will, there's a way. Take the time. Okay? What else do we have, Spirit? What else do we have, Spirit? So last 3 cards for you. Yeah, Akashic Records, evaluation and review. Look. Your angels show up and they're trying to tell you, listen, in the book of life, this is what happened. Take accountability because it's already written. Did you hear me? It's already written. Like I said before, you don't get to lie about it. You have to be fully accountable for it in order for you to be granted healing. Okay? As above, so below. Once you finish healing, you're able to pull down those treasures that have been waiting for you for so long. That stability, that abundance, that joy, that happiness that everybody deserves. Okay? And I say that lightly because there are some horrible people out here that even at some point they were supposed to deserve this thing. This tells me that you're not one of those people. Okay? You made the decision to walk toward the voice of God. You made the decision to go ahead and move forward. Get through your healing process so that you can pull down your treasures and you can get to this place of peace. Okay? Metatron Rainbow Bridge. Please know that the door is always open, is what Spirit is telling you. The door is always open. You see them beautiful wings? The beautiful rainbow that represents your chakras? Now illuminated. Because before in the card, you were standing in the middle and your chakras were all dimmed out. Okay? You got this. I'm glad you made your exit. I'm glad you did your exit stage left. For the karmic, if you happen to be the one listening, I pray that you learned your lesson. I pray that you stop dibbling and dabbling, because that's not helping you in the long run. I pray that you also find healing for yourself too. Even as I spread up the two pieces, I still pray that you're able to get through the scenario for yourself. I'm not calling you the villain in the situation. I'm saying that there was some toxicity there that you acted on that did not help. Okay? And I hope everyone in the scenario finds some peace of mind. Okay? As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Have an awesome weekend.